Hello, I'm Robert, and welcome to the first television news broadcast in the United States of America. This broadcast is brought to you by this amazing new invention, the television. Let's take a look. Although we'd like to catch you up on hundreds of years of earthly news, we're just going to stick with current events for right now. Coming up in our news broadcast today is Sports with Robert. Robert, what's happening in the sports world?
Well, Robert, a new sport invented in Britain is sure to be a hit in our country and around the globe. Greyhound racing. Yes, sir, I can see this becoming the most popular sport to be. Also, 8 Chicago White Sox players were banned from the sport for throwing the World Series against the Reds. Apparently, they had been bribed over $80,000. Man, you could certainly buy a lot of whiskey with that, eh, Robert? Speaking of baseball, let's go to my earlier interview with baseball sensation, the Great Bambino, the Colossus of Clout, the Sultan of SWAT himself, Babe Ruth, who recently broke the home run record with an astounding 60 home runs in a single season. Babe, can I call you Babe? How does it feel to be on top of the baseball food chain?
Food? What food?
That was just a figure of speech. Now, how does it feel to get the record?
Well, I get a huge raise and I can afford all the food and booze I want.
Folks, there you have it. From the mouth of Babe himself. Back to you, Robert.
Hey, your camera guy. I'm a little thirsty. Could you get me some whiskey or something? Water? What is this? Water?
Yeah, sir. The Prohibition, the 18th Amendment.
Oh, we're back. Thank you very much for that Babelicious report. Speaking of amendments, we have a special story with Robert.
Well, the 19th Amendment was passed recently, giving all women the right to vote. What an amazing achievement for women today. But just in, a new change in women's fashion. Skirts have been raised 14 to 16 inches? We're above the knee, gentlemen. Above the knee. Back to you, Robert.
That's spectacular news, Robert. I mean about the 19th Amendment thing, of course. And now, we have a short commercial break from our sponsors. I'm not really sure what a commercial is, but I'm sure it's swell.
Got a nickel? Coca-Cola. Drink it.
That sure does look delicious. And non-alcoholic. Thank you, Robert. It seems we have some breaking news. One of our cameramen, Robert, just happened to be at the scene of a terrible shooting. Let's take a look.
Hey, Robert, when do you think that shipment's gonna come in?
I don't know, Robert, but I've been here a while and
Lined up against the wall, boys.
What can we do for your offices?
You can say hello to my little friend.
Happy Valentine's Day.
You filthy animal. And a happy
Easter. What a vicious scene. I just love this new television thing. News, violence, and an overall disregard for humanity. I would like to thank our producer, Robert, for making this This just in. Robert has given me a piece of information here. A new nationwide study has shown that over 5% of the country's male population is named Robert. Fascinating. Well, folks, that is the news. Join us next time for another wholesome and alcohol-free news program. Thank you, and good night.